We apologize for the technical difficulties, but Boss Bass ate up all of our wiring because it was very hungry and it was not eating any of our players in those previous races. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer tournament race here on SpeedGaming. Tonight, we've got a pair-up, pair-down showdown between the 3-1 Dustminion and the 2-2 RaikouRider. Hi, everyone. I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23, and joining me on the commentary booth tonight, Sharky 2107. It's great to have you here tonight. We've got some fine racing going on between these two fine, well-seasoned veterans.
Yep. And they're pretty much ready for this.
Yeah, these runners have been ready to go. We just had to wait for everything to get settled here, but we do thank you very much for your patience. So people in chat predict what world we are going to be starting with here in game number 1. By the way, the seeds. So no end card game. Hammers may or may not break locks, and all of the worlds are shuffled, and we do have early sun in effect.
Yep. You know what? I'll probably go with Iceland first.
Going for 6. I'm going to go for 5. Give me the Skyland. Ooh, we are starting with the Pipe Maze World 7. Ooh, what a start.
And...
well, it looks like we do. Yep, that is the pipe with the view. It does look like we have to build a bridge, so at least one fortress is going to be required in order to solve this puzzle, and it looks like it's right there. It looks like that's the only fort of World 7. We are starting things off with 1-6 on Raikou's side. Going to play out this level. Dustminion trying to find a different path here. We'll see how it plays out for him, but he's going to go for the pipe on the right, so they both start with the pipe on the left. So let's see where this takes Dustminion. He has found the way out, so he's got that going for him, but he's got to play the fort to build the bridge. And he has found the pipe, so Dustminion off to a great start as we have 6F2, the ice fort.
Good. Oh, that's one. It wanted so high. Let's see what this pipe will lead us.
Yeah, Raikou's trying to... he's got to hope that he finds an alternate path. Unfortunately, he just found a troll pipe. So right now, RaikouRider not picking the right path here to start World 7. So Dustminion is definitely going to be coming out of the gate. So if you went right instead of left, you are well on your way to beating World 7. Let's see if Dustminion can handle Boom Boom here on the icy surface. He does, no problem at all.
Yep, 3 hits and 1 Boom Boom down. Rai's like, do I go fight this level now or wait?
And Raikou has found the path. So at least he's going to keep in the running, as we do have 3-4 now on Dustminion's side. He is small, so he's got to be careful of those fire piranhas. Raikou going to just wait out. He's able to get a good duck here. There's going to be a star coming up for Raikou. He's able to get it. Should be able to get through this part, no problem at all. Dustminion tried to keep his P speed, somehow didn't lose his power up there. He's going to get this Fire Flower, which could help him against Lakitu here. And down goes Boom Boom on Raikou's side.
Yep, and our first card we get, well, a mushroom. Some of these runners definitely don't want to get their 5-ups.
Or 2-ups or 3-ups for that matter. Well, here's the Angry Sun. As you can see, he's active almost immediately. And ooh, Dustminion losing his fire suit, getting picked off by the Fire Piranha right before taking him down, but does get through the level no problem and picks up a star. Raikou now in 3-4 also.
Yep. Ooh, hi Koopa, how you doing over there?
Yeah, Raikou in a little bit of trouble. Should be okay. We have the World 5 airship, and it's going to be Ludwig von Koopa waiting for us at the end. Quite get the P speed to make that jump. Raikou is able to get a flower, so he'll be able to avoid the fireworks. Anytime you get 3 of a kind, that's 3 mushrooms, 3 flowers, or 3 stars. You get more extra lives, but you do get the firework fanfare. And Dustminion gets a fire kill. Ludwig had at least 4 hits there, Sharky.
Ooh, it's a little spicy. I remember my race last night, in one of the races, every Koopa had either 4 or 5 hits, except for like one Koopa that was weak.
Bowser neglecting whoever that Koopaling was. You hate to see it. So, reverse world order, anyone? Give me 6.
We haven't seen one of those in a while.
The prospect of one, right? Absolutely. Let's see if Raikou can get this fire kill. Oh, we get 2. It's the worst hand in poker. We go 7 deuce. Nice fire kill. No, that was not a fire kill for Raikou yet. Ooh. There's the fire kill for Raikou. So we're never going to know how many hits exactly Ludwig von Koopa ended up being, as Dustminion's now on 6-7.
I've fallen off the stage so many times near the end. Oh, hi, Cheep Cheep up there.
Yeah, but of course, Dustminion could have melted those frozen coins. I know if I was playing this casually, I would have done so, but fact of the matter is I never get to 6-7 at the end with the fire suit intact. I always lose it somewhere. Here's a beta level. It's the 1-6 beta. The Gallagher's Watermelon Patch, as we called it last time I did comms.
Yeah, that's a good name.
It's a very good name.
Yeah, we've seen 1-6 in the last world, and now we get to see the beta of it.
Absolutely. Now with this kind of finish here is, whoa, the triple mushroom from Dustminion. I don't think he was going after that, but that's something you don't see every day, Sharky.
Nope.
Yeah, I think what tripped Dustminion up is the ending of that beta level. There's not much of a runway compared to any other level. So it looks like you have more distance when you see the zigzag shade, but you really don't have that much distance.
Yep. I think in one of my first races in a tournament, I had a 2-up, a 3-up, and a 5-up.
Yeah, you had the trifecta, huh? That's something I have not pulled off. I've had 2 of the 3, but I've never had all 3 in a single randomizer run. But then again, I'm always going after stars anyway, so there's that. Dustminion completing the pyramid level and gets a flower this time around. Raikou at the end of the watermelon patch gets a star.
Ooh.
Got to play this fort. It's the World 1 fort here in World 2. So, means it's not going to be on World 1 this time around. So, we're going to have a very interesting potential map layout for World 1. Oh, unfortunately, and I see what Dustminion was trying to do there. He wanted to try to get the running space because of that Boo Diddley there, but unfortunately, in doing so, despawned the leaf. Let's hope the item is not one he's going to need.
Yeah, we'll probably find out if Raikou does it, what it is. If not, well, we get to be tormented not knowing what it's going to be.
Boy, nice snipe of the sledgehammer bro there from Raikou, so he gets a star. So you saw the 3 mushrooms give you 2 extra lives, 3 flowers give you 3 extra lives, and 3 stars give you 5 extra lives, as we have 4F1, second fort here in World 2.
And Rai's taking oh, he's taking a pipe.
And get your bros out in chat, because Dustminion took top path, found the star, got the insta boom boom kill.
Oh, we got a... I just noticed we got a hammer suit as well.
Yep, so Raikou also opting not to go for the item. He's going to take the regular route to defeat Boom Boom here in World 1 Fort. So again, another unsolved mystery in the world of the Mario 3 Randomizer, Sharky.
Yep, and we got another beta level. 1-5 beta.
That's correct, Sharky. The 1-5 beta is not a terribly difficult level, and Raikou's also going to be playing this fort as well because of that lock that's in the way. So can't go around, and going to go ahead and take the basement path. Now, 1-5 beta isn't terribly difficult, but there are no power-ups.
Yep, and the enemy's always going to be the same as well.
Yep, so you don't have to worry about, like fire enemies, nippers and things like that. So that's never going to be a problem. Dustminion going to play the sledgehammer, bro. Does get picked off, but does take care of both of them and gets a hammer for his troubles. That could come in handy, especially if hammers do break locks.
Yep, as you notice in World 2, that rock is out of place now. So we got easier access to check what's over there if people want to.
Yep. So
I believe there's split in 4. Another level of world has a rock missing as well, so that's fun.
Yep, that's correct. Dustminion in the World 3 airship, and let's see how salty Morton Koopa is. 2, no. 3, no, he is saltier than that. 4, he is extra mega super salty. He had all the French fries, folks.
And right gets a mushroom at the end of that level. Did not want that star.
You know, Stewie made a good point in chat, is that we had vanilla items here, both the music box and the hammer. Imagine if there was a warp whistle. Of course, there is no warp whistle. And Raiko has the correct hammer, bro. He gets his hammer. The other one has the music box, and I'm imagining he's not going to play it out.
Nope.
So Raiko catching a break there, because if that ended up being the music box, Raiko could have been in some big trouble here as we get a Tanuki suit from the princess, and we have the ocean side. It is World 3, and there's the donut fort 4F2.
Yep. If we had 2 hammers, which they don't, I wonder if they would have thought of using double hammer to get through half of this World 3's map.
Possibly, except more often than not, there's usually a lock guarding the end of Wendy's castle, so they might want to save their hammers if they did have 2 hammers. Does break that lock, and there's another fort. Dustminion going to check this pipe to see where it takes him. Well, there's the other lock, and there's another lock, so there is no lock at Wendy's. But we do have 6-5. Is there a boss pass? There is. Hi and bye.
Well, I did say before we entered here, I'm sending out the boss passes.
By the way, impressive fire kill of Morton Koopa on Raiko's side. I did miss that, but that was a very nice kill on his part. As Dustman, it is raining Goomba pile drivers in 6-5. But it's an easy, clear shot to finish off this level. And Raiko gets the fire kill off Boom Boom, but not able to grab the orb there.
And the orb's like, nope, you gotta come down here to get me.
Exactly.
And we got a coin ship here.
Indeed we do.
Oh, and Dustminion doesn't even go for the 1-up. I love going for the 1-up.
Well, I go for all the coins, but again, I play this casually. I don't do it in a race situation. And we have the 3-3 with Boss Bass.
Hey, Ryan, you want to slow down a second? This fish is hungry.
Yeah, you're on Team Boss Bass. You're looking, ooh, that was close.
He's going to get sniped here.
But of course, they'll always come back. Oh, sniped by the Koopa Shell instead. So Koopa Shell 1, Boss Bass 0.
You know what? That'd be a good if this is Spaceball. That'd be a good 2 teams going at it.
Yep, that was 2-3 that Raiko just completed, not 3-2. I might have said 3-2. That was 2-3.
Now we got 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
With the Angry Sun.
Now, it looked like on Dustminion's side that hammers actually do break locks, and we have the Wendy fight, and that was not a good landing there on Dustminion's part. It's at least the 4-hitter. That's 3. Oh, got hitboxed! And got hitboxed the second time! Ooh, a nasty death on Dustminion's side, and almost a nasty death on Raiko's side, so that's going to cost Dustminion some time.
It gets... Well, Raiko did take a different path.
Yeah, he is skipping the forts and playing the levels instead. Here's 2-5. So he's going to save on that hammer.
Ooh, give that
and landing again. Another mistake. So we are denied the command, Sharky. And she had all the Baconators. It's a 5-hit Wendy.
2 5-hitters already.
Well, you'll love to see it if you're looking for Cass, and who knows, we could have 3 5 hitters. Again, we never knew how many hits Ludwig von Koopa had. We knew it was at least 4, though.
These Koopas are awesome, though.
All right, Raiko here now into 5.
And that Kuma got him again.
Wow, this is... And he gets hitboxed! How many hitboxes have we already seen on both runners, and we're only in the 3rd world as we go to World 6?
Let's see. 3 of them in the last minute?
Yeah, 3 of them in the last minute. Ooh, Piranha Alley at 7-8.
I hate piranhas.
This level is difficult if you do not have any power-ups. If you have a tail to start this level, use it.
And now Raik does enter the airship. We'll meet Rindy here in a moment.
Well, he's going to have to be very careful because we need 5 hits to take down Wendy. Giant enemy set, which I will take over the vanilla enemy set in 7-8. No problem there for Dustminion. Raiko does have a leaf. Now let's see if he can land his shot more appropriate than there. Now that's how you land a shot with the leaf there. Raiko's got 2. Ooh, boy, Wendy's got the Air Jordans on. 3. Oh my goodness, 4 hitboxes, 5 hitboxes. What's going on? I know that was the candy. I know that was the candy cane ring that hit him. I'm allowing it though.
I might want to run away after the set of races.
Okay, she had all the Baconators, the breakfast Baconators, the potato wedges, and the bacon cheddar fries. She had all of it.
Ooh, a hammer.
We got another hammer for Dustminion.
Ooh, pipe in 6 here.
All right, Raiko's second attempt at Wendy here. Yeah, this is one of the most difficult Wendy fights I've ever seen, and it is far from over. Raiko, can he time the last hit? Perfectly done. Great time in there. But Dustminion, get a load of this. We're in 6-6.
Hello, Big Bertha. How you doing down there?
Yeah, this is an absolutely nasty level here for Dustminion. At least it's just all piranha plants, the regular ones for the first 3, and it looks like the 4th one is despawned because of all the sprites on the screen.
Yep. Too bad Wendy wasn't an earthquaker. Oh, God.
Oh, it would have actually probably been easier for these runners. I mean, a lot of runners will tell you that Earthquake Wendy's easier than non-Earthquake Wendy.
Oh, hello, Boss Beth. How you doing?
Yeah, nice to see you at the very end right there.
I assume neither runner's going to be happy with me after this.
No, not one bit. Oh, speaking of not happy. Oh, the dodge! Oh, the dodge! Oh, the dodge of that fire bro. Giving Dustminion fits. That was a perfect dodge.
Payback. Ooh, a cloud.
Yeah, Jugum Cloud gonna come in handy there for Dustminion.
And Sledge Burrows, not too bad. We get a P-Wing out of it.
Yeah, not bad at all there for Dustminion.
Goes back. Ooh.
Yep, this is Fort Knox, but because there's no leaf, he's not going to take the 100-coin fine. Instead, going to pick up the Tanuki suit.
Yep. And Fort Knox in the second game, if you find it, it's going to be more interesting because they're flag set.
Frog friendly, right?
Yep. So you'd be in that level for like 5 seconds and you're done.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, the new flag set. That's actually not that new, but newer flag set. Dustminion, look at the approach he took to get to the pipe there. I certainly wouldn't have taken an approach like that, but it worked out for him. Wow.
And another Boom Boom is down.
Yep, no problem at all for Dustminion. And now here's Raikou facing 6-6 himself. We'll see how he plays this out. So we've got a fort that has that lock, so it sounds like it may not be required. Now Dustminion is in the 5-6 beta.
Pretty much easy. Sometimes you get that enemy at the end that wants to snipe you. That Goomba failed, but... we have those. And that's what, 3 beta levels at least we've had?
Well, we've had quite a few beta levels, that is for sure. You know, we had the 1.5 beta, the 1.6 beta, now the 5.6 beta. So yeah, we've had 3 of them so far.
And we're at the end of the world here. Hello, boss best. Right, he's like, nope.
Yep, and Dustminion using that Tanuki power to get his way through the World 7 airship. Here's Raikou now in the 5.6 beta as well. Now remember, Raikou saved that hammer, so he's going to gain some time back on Dustminion. Man, 3 hits is not enough. It's a 4-hit Lemmy.
Wow, so we have what, 4, 5, 5, 4?
Yeah, at least 4. It could be 5 because we never found out. But yeah, all the Koopalings so far up to this point have been above average. Who's going to buck the trend is the big question. Raikou chooses bottom path, and we have Quicksand Stage plus Boss Bass.
And you run so fast, Boss Bass was not going to catch up.
No, not a chance. And get your commands out in chat, by the way.
And you know what? That prediction early on, which Koopa is going to have that earthquaking? We're in World 5. We still haven't seen one.
No, we haven't. I mean, again, Lemmy could have been designated as an earthquake, but of course that doesn't count in terms of the poll question, so we can throw that out the window. Here's natural 5-6, as we had World 4, by the way.
And there's a bridge that needs to be created. So
Yep.
Rai has to turn around.
Yeah, that is bad news, unfortunately.
There's always a bridge, I feel, at the end of World 6.
Yeah, or a lock guarding the end. Ooh, this seat is invalidated, Sharky. We've got Underwater Fort here and not in World 8.
Eh. A couple worlds too early.
Yep, it happens, though. It happens.
And Stewie, we have not seen 2Alpha yet.
No, we have not seen the Spike Fort yet. It's probably in World 8.
And now let's see. Fort Knox, are you the answer to cross the bridge? And yes, you are.
Yep, that is it for Raikou, so now he can proceed.
And Dustminion's going back towards for the pipe, looks like.
Yep, and he's found himself in 3-3. Gonna keep that Tanuki suit intact, foregoing the Fire Flower there. Using the power of that tail to get across those gaps. Raikou also has the Tanuki suit.
Double the Tanukis.
Let's see if we can get double the commands, but it's a 4-hitter, so not exactly the most free fight. Let's see what happens. Raikou's got 3. Ooh, I think he's gonna get it. Oh, he was just a frame too early. Little anxious there, and we are denied this double command.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ooh, a frog.
Nice frog suit there for Dustminion, but we've already had 3F2, so rip that idea.
Let's see, where does this pipe lead? How did it end off?
No, this is not the fort that builds the bridge. It's gonna be World 8 fort.
Let's trade our Tanuki in for a fire flower.
I don't blame him. I'd probably do the same thing on this level. So we got an anchor from the princess. It could be any item except for 2. It cannot be a hammer, nor could it, of course, obviously be a warp whistle.
I thought I've seen that being a hammer before, but maybe I'm mistaken. definitely can't be a warp crystal. And Dustminion's taking the damage to get through Boom Boom quicker, and 1, 2, and 3, Boom Boom is down again.
Yep, another good kill there, and Raikou is able to avoid the triple stars there. So there's the bridge built for Dustminion. Now decision time for Raikou. If he skips the fort, he is going to skip the fort, so he's going to save a little time. Here's 6-9. Because you have the tail, it's much more difficult. There's your earthquake. It's Iggy. He's at least 3 hits. And a 3-hitter it is. So the first average Koopa. And, oh, Dustminion not able to get the animation skip, unfortunately.
Yep. That's not too bad to pull off, but it can be tricky. Hello, Cheep Cheep. How you doing? These piranhas doesn't want to mess around over here.
There are 5 lights. How many do you see now? I love that. That has got to be one of my favorite messages from the King. There are 4 lights. The Star Trek Next Generation reference from Captain Jean-Luc Picard. World 1, and yep. So we have a required fort if we don't have a hammer, and we have the Hammer Brothers party mix on Dustminion's side.
Yep, and our first hand stage.
And by the way, this is a validated party mix. All 4 of them were in there, so I'm a satisfied customer.
And all hand stages will consist of a Tanuki, looks like.
Not too shabby, Sharky. Oh, Raikou could not get the 1 cycle, as we have a 2-1 with an Angry Sun. Raikou does get a Fire Flower, so he'll be able to get a fire kill on Boom Boom. Gets the clip. Very nice.
I figured Ryan would do that. I love doing that clip.
It's a nice clip. It's an easy clip. Nice fire kill there for Raikou.
You know what? I think Dustminion is going to use try to use a hammer. It is a 50-50 chance. Let's see if RNG rolled good.
I believe we already know that hammers break clocks, but I think Dustminion's out of hammers. Oh, and it's 7F2. I think he wanted to see what the fort was first, and after seeing that, I think he's now going to use that hammer.
Yep.
Raikou gets the kill on Iggy, so he can move on.
I think Ryan has a couple hammers too, so after seeing Piranha Fort, if Raikou does see it, he's probably just going to take a hot lava bath and say nope.
Yeah, I would say no as well. Oh, and there's our first weakling. Larry might have gotten the animation skip. That's very close on Dustminion's side. But yeah, there's finally Bowser decided to neglect Larry. Poor Larry.
The first weak Koopa. And we still got 1 Koopa left.
And Dustminion does get the skip. Very nicely done. All right. Raikou now sees the fort. Oh, he's going to play it. I wonder if he's out of hammers.
Ooh, we get a cloud from the princess. And we are in the sky.
And this is a required level. It is the escalator fort 6F1. What's a good thing we have that fire suit, because the Tunnel of Love is full of trouble. Oh, nice snipe there. Now, the good news is, because it's World 1, those fire piranhas are only going to shoot once rather than twice if it was any other level, and no star or fire flower for Dustminion here in 6F1, so I'll have to do the regular kill. Nice dodge there. Great moves there from Raikou. That was a well-played 7F2 right there. Very nicely done. Boom, boom down simultaneously.
Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking Raikou has not used a hammer. Maybe save him for World 8.
Could be. And now let's see where these pipes take us.
We got so many pipes.
Oh, Fort, the tower is required.
Meanwhile, Raikou gets to wait for a moment because of the star. Can't go up a pipe with a star unless you're small or have a P speed.
Yeah, that's never fun. Here's Raikou now in 2-1 with the quick angry sun. Oh, nice jump there. I never think to jump over him like that. That's pretty cool. Nice moves.
And a star said, "Nope. Now you're gonna catch me today."
Not a chance.
I remember a couple years ago going up the tower. Oh no!
Oh, the pickoff! Oh man, that is an ugly death there, and Raikou is going to use his Tanuki suit.
Oh, hate to see that.
Yeah, and that is going to give Dustminion an even bigger lead. And look, it's a free path to the airship, the World 2 airship.
Yep, and we already know which Koopa's left. Just imagine Bowser being one of the Koopalings in between 1 and 7 and having Windy's castle at the end.
Oh, and there's the other earthquake. Now this one bulked up. Ooh, he's got 3 hits. 4-hitter with the earthquake. Roy definitely came to play in this seed. All right, so Dustminion, the first one to World 8. You know the drill, folks. People in chat, how many bridges will it take to build the path to Bowser's castle? Will we have that legendary 4-bridger, or is it going to be a 0-bridger? You know what? I smell chaos. I'm going to go for 2 bridges.
You know what? I've been seeing a lot of 2s. You know what? I'm with you on that one. But a lot of chat probably wants to see -1 bridge.
What that means is that there is a bridge, but it is a non-required bridge because it's left of the pipe that you emerge out of. World 8, 4-bridge dream still alive, folks.
We got 3 pipes at the beginning.
And still no locks, still no locks. Dream still alive. Ah, there's 2 locks right there. Rip. Still could be 2 bridges, though. Get your commands in chat, by the way. Raikou doesn't get it. It's 1 bridge. Almost a free World 8, but not quite. It's never that free. Let's be honest.
And we already know World 8's a great equalizer.
Yeah, it's which fort is going to build that bridge and not break the lock.
And I'm assuming, ooh, I almost got snipes. I'm assuming Ryan's going to play, yep, button smashing. Gotta love it. I'm already gonna lost in this World 8. It's like, do you go this way? No, do you go this way?
And it is going to be super tanks to start things out for Dustminion. Couldn't find a discernible path to another fort, so it looks like this is like a linear path. Pretty good chance it's going to break one of those locks here on Hand Bridge, but we're about to find out. And Raikou get the tail swipe on the Sledgehammer Bro, gets a star.
And Dustminion's probably going to go check Bowser's Castle area.
No,
That's not
not
the
it.
bridge.
Nope, that broke the lock on the dark area, unfortunately for Dustminion. Yeah, he saw that lock didn't break, so he knew it was a 50-50 chance that was going to build the bridge, but unfortunately, it broke the lock in the dark area. Raikou sees the bad news that the tower is required, so he'll have to play it out. Gonna use the frog suit. What do we have? 5F1. He'll just go ahead and damage boost right through, but he's got to be careful now. Ooh, that was close.
And we get a mushroom at least.
And he'll get that power up back. Good duck jumps there. Another good duck jump. Very well done there for Dustminion. Raikou trying to wrap up the tower here.
Just go off with a little.
So he'll see if this breaks the lock. If it doesn't, we know we have the right answer. Let's take a look. No dice. We play on.
Question is that super tanks in that corner. If that is a fort, you never even know.
And we have the Navy. Yes, you can sail the 7 seas.
I think this might break the other lock, so you might have to go in that other back where the other lock is.
Yeah, it could be a potential full clear here for Dustminion as Raikou takes care of Roy, so he'll be on his way to World 8. Time running out for Raikou, but if he has hammers and, you know, he goes for that lock on Hand Bridge and then ends up being the one, he is very much alive. And yeah, good utilization of the Jukum Clouds there for Dustminion. So if that lock is still there in Hand Bridge, he knows he's got the right answer. Let's take a look. No! We play on!
Now we gotta find the last fort. And that's probably... That might be a level there.
Could be. Now, we'll take a look here. Yeah, I think we're looking for the fort. Yeah, that's just the regular level. We know that's not it. So, Dustminion, this ended up being a full clear situation. You had to find the fort. You had to find the fort. But we gotta get to 5-2 before we can get to said fort. So what do you think the gatekeeper's gonna be?
Ooh. We haven't seen 2F. That has to be it.
2F is a good answer, but I'm gonna hedge my bet. I think 2F might be right. I'm gonna go for 5F2. I'm gonna say Lava Fort. Let's take a look. Ooh, it is the Air Force. This is going to build the bridge. Nice job for Raikou getting past 5F1. Just has to take care of Boom Boom and getting a face full of wrenches from Rocky Wrench there. So let's see if he can finish off the fight. There's 2 and 3. Dustminion takes care of Boom Boom, so he's going to be on his way to Bowser's Castle.
And Brian gives the news that one lock has been broken. Decides to check into other pipes to see how this will play out.
So there's the bridge built for Dustminion. Does have the Hammer Bro suit with the star ready to go. We'll see what kind of clip action we get. Doesn't go for the clip there.
Gotta be careful with these discos.
Yeah, the level where the red sphere is, you know, is your safe zone.
It looks like a firefighter.
Tried it once.
Fires.
Didn't get the clip, so gonna have to watch out for the fireballs and a potential laser beam at the end. Ooh, nasty placement there of that fireball. There's one more coming up. Ooh, another nasty placement. Luckily, no laser beam. Hi, Bowser, and bye, Bowser. Get your GGs out for Dustminion. Not an easy seed there, Sharky, but Dustminion prevails and goes to 4-1.
Yep, and we still got a second game.
Oh, absolutely, we still have a second game. By the way, the anchor ended up being a fire flower.
Yep, because Ride did use the anchor there. And Dustminion does finish with a race time of 37:35.
Huh, with a 1/100th of a second. That's pretty accurate.
And unfortunately, Raikou has decided to call it quits in this and forfeit. So, ooh. Now get your GGs out for Raikou for, you know, getting it through that heck of a seed.
Now, a lot of things just did not go right for Raikou. Dustminion, you know, he had a pretty darn good played seed there. I mean, hitboxes aside during that one stretch. I mean, those 5 hitboxes was in a matter of what 2-3 minutes? That was some craziness that we saw there.
Yep.
And anyway, we do have a second race coming up between these two, so stick around. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, but when we come back, a different set of flags here for these two runners as the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament coverage continues here on Speed Gaming. We'll see you in just a bit.
Yep, be right back.
All right, folks, welcome back to game number 2 of tonight's Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Swiss Round action here on Speed Gaming. I'm LZ Cardsman23. Joining me is Sharky2107. Dustminion taking game number 1, improving to 4-1. Raikou is going to try to equalize, and we've got a different flag set for this game. So it's the same as the last seed, except we've got the following changes here. So levels are going to be native to their world. So you're going to see World 2 levels here in World 2, unless there are less forts than what the world calls for. So if there are, let's say, 1 fort in World 3 instead of 2, that means there's going to be a level from another world somewhere hidden in that level. Also, we have frog-friendly levels. So some of the fortresses, you will notice, are more accessible than they normally would be in the vanilla game. And finally, toad houses are reusable. We'll see if these runners decide to utilize that feature.
Okay, I was on mute on accident. Oops.
It happens, but welcome back. We're starting with World 2. I did explain the flag set to our contestants and our folks here on our Speed Gaming channel. Escalator Fort 6F1.
Yep. Ooh, a star. That's gonna be nice to just run through this.
I'm just gonna make that mad dash past the spikes here. Forget about the escalator.
As you see here in this level, you got the 2 block high here, so your frog can just get in.
Unfortunately for the runners, no flower or star at the end of 6F1, so they're just going to have to beat Boom Boom naturally. Dustminion has a slight lead right now on Raikou, and that does break our lock. Of course, hammers may or may not break locks once again, as we now have 2-3.
With the angry sun. Again. Wait. No, wait, it was a boss bass last time in this level.
Yes, it was. Raikou taking some damage here, but does get a star. That's going to help him get past the angry sun, maybe. Yeah, nice shot. Nice just the P-switch there for Dustminion to skip over the animation and turn everything into coins right there. That was a good move.
You know what? I haven't seen anybody do that.
How many players make that move? You got to have a tail or you got to have a shell to activate that P-switch. Nice moves there from Raikou.
Oh, both runners. If 2 mushrooms. Are we going to get a 3-up on a 3 of a kind on mushrooms?
Gonna do that again? I don't know. We'll see about that. If we get Gallagher's watermelon patch, we very well might.
Unfortunately, I don't think we won't get that because beta levels are turned off.
That's right. There are no beta levels, so rip that idea. I think they'll avoid it. Unless they make a bad jump, which can happen. I've made bad jumps before trying to get a star.
Happens to everybody.
Most certainly does.
We got 1 boom boom down and we got 2 boom booms down.
Yeah, they're literally neck and neck right now. Great close race early on. So there's the other lock broke. Next level is 2-5. Now, this is a level I wouldn't expect runners to get mushrooms on. They should both get stars.
Oh, right, did get a piece speed. And they're neck and neck.
Yep, easy stars for both. They avoid the fireworks.
And Rise about maybe a tenth of a second behind.
Like
right now?
Not even a half a second. Oh, but these Fire Bros might have something to say for Dustminion because he's got 2. Raiko only 1. They'll both get a hammer out of it, but Raiko's going to take a slight lead at the moment. Now, there was a hammer bro that Raiko did miss. I wonder what it was for Dustminion.
I didn't catch. Somebody in chat probably would remember.
World 5 airship now. Airships, of course, are not in the shuffle. I mean, they are shuffle, but they're not going to be vanilla, necessarily.
Oh, we got an Earthquaker!
Ooh, unfortunately, not as salty as we'd have loved to have seen with an Earthquake Morton. 2-hitter.
Yeah, World 1, and we already got an Earthquaker. Last time it took World 6 before we got our first one.
Yeah, you're correct about that.
And Rise just barely in the lead. About half a second, if that.
About a half a second, I'd say, yep.
And they can't blame me on this one. I did not touch the bot this time.
There's the Fantasy Island reference. The plane! Ooh, it's a Hammer Bros suit. Very nice.
Two pipes at the beginning.
Come on, troll pipe. Nope, not a troll pipe.
Wow, one of these pipe.
3 forts here, so there's got to be a lock at 1Ds.
There's 2 forts on the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's nasty. Another hammer for Dustminion.
Raikou's avoiding the hammer, bro.
Yeah, that could come back to bite him, especially if hammers do break locks.
And
they do! Raikou finds the way out immediately, but yeah, Dustminion's gonna have 2 hammers. So that is an advantage Dustminion will have on Raikou, but Dustminion is struggling to find the path. There he finds the path. He sees that the hammer does break the lock, so he is up 1 hammer on Raikou.
This is why you always check your hammer bros.
Yep, and this one may very well cost Raikou a bunch of time. We'll see how it plays out. Here comes Wendy. Oh, and gets picked off by the candy cane ring. And she's got Earthquake, Baconators, and hitboxed! Joe, he is lucky. It was just a 3-hitter, and that's all. No hitbox for Dustminion. It's a flawless fight. So Raikou still has the lead,
wow,
technically, but Dustminion has that hammer in his back pocket.
Yep. It looks like when Dustminion used the hammer, it looks like he had a music box as well. So that might be important as well.
Yeah, must have been. Yeah, that could come in handy in World 7. So we had 2, we had 3. Let's keep going. 4. 2 times 3. We went for the multiplication there. Decision time for Raikou. Fort or no fort? He's going to play the fort. Spike fort. World 2 fort.
Wow, this is the first time we've seen this tonight.
You're right. We did not see it in that last game. And both of them are going to... Oh, but Raikou! A mistake there. Oh, and a mistake for Dustminion losing his fire suit.
Yep, both of them want to get the dry bones a hug there.
Dustminion gets a star. That'll come in handy.
Yeah, definitely. Just makes this part just a little bit faster.
Couldn't quite beat the cycle out there, but Dustminion's in there. No problem. Here is the Boom Boom fight. Down goes Boom Boom for Dustminion. Raikou taking it easy here.
Decides not to get the star. Just takes a little more time. We got a few pipes at the beginning too. I think 3 pipes on that beginning.
Ooh, 6-1 with Boss Bass. You tend to see Boss Bass a lot here in 6-1.
2 of them did.
There's a leaf for Dustminion, so here comes Boss Bass again, but he'll be fine. Oh, no! Oh, Raikou gets swallowed up by Boss Bass, and Team Boss Bass can rejoice.
Mmm, tasty. I think Raikou wants that revenge. I ain't gonna even get his revenge.
Wow, you hate to see it, or you'll love to see it if you're on Team Boss Bass. Let's see if we can get it down. Nope, he's just gonna avoid it.
That Boss Bass is hungry.
Most
We
certainly
found a
is.
good pipe.
All right, now the question is, are we home free, or do we have to break a lock or build the bridge? 6-7 now.
Yep, Raikou's doing a hammer bro here.
Now, we didn't see one on Dustminion side, so we'll see if that comes into play. He's looking for a hammer. Gets one!
Oh!
That's going to equalize. Because I don't believe Dustminion ran into that. I could be wrong, though.
And Raikou takes the bottom path. Let's see what level. Wait, never mind. Dustminion done this level, I think.
No, this is 6-3.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, different levels.
Yeah,
Duh.
he going bottom. Dustminion went top. Let's see. We're good. So Raikou's back in this race. He's back in this race with that extra hammer in his pocket.
Yep. Something to talk about. One miss a hammer, one world, another is a different.
Let's see how Lemmy bulked up in this race. Just a 2-hit quitter.
Wow, these Koopas are weak tonight. Well, in this
Yeah.
race. Last race, they were nice and spicy.
Yeah, with the exception of Larry. Larry was the one that missed out on the buffet.
Maybe he forgot to get his invite, or who knows.
Didn't get the invite. Raikou takes him down as well. And we got ourselves a ball game through the first 3 worlds, folks.
Yeah, what's going to be next? You know what? Let's go 5, because we skipped 5.
Okay. Let's find out. 1. This is where we can use a hammer. Oh, Dustminion did get that hammer. He got it too. I did not see it on his side, but he got an extra hammer as well. So,
I think that was that the second hammer he used?
yeah, that's the second hammer he's used. He's got a 3rd in his inventory. So, yep, he did get that hammer from World 6. He did. There you go. So he's still up 1 hammer.
Yeah, this is a good play because you get skipped a fort and 2 other levels.
Based on where the positioning of that lock was, 99% chance that's World 1 fort. Look at the positioning. It's even vanilla. It's pure vanilla. New York vanilla. Here's 1-6. Dustminion with the tail. Hard to get P-speed because of that gap, but Dustminion gets it.
Yep, Raikou does get another 1 up.
And nice landing there for Dustminion, avoiding the fire snake. Well played. Here's Raikou now in 1-6. So he's slightly less than 1 full level back of Dustminion, but more importantly, he's down a hammer. He gets the P-speed too, and takes care of the fire chomp. Very nice move there. Dustminion with the sledgehammer, bro. Takes him down, gets a P-wing.
Yep, P-wings should be useful. Definitely on airships that you don't like.
Like, for instance, World 4 airship. Because it's slow, but luckily we turn off auto-scrolls. That's one thing we didn't talk about, is that most auto-scrollers are turned off, but there are 3 exceptions. 1 is the Coin Heavens, 2 is 5-9 because it's a diagonal auto-scroller, and 3, the level we affectionately call Atlantis.
Which we won't see tonight. But
Nope.
we got a good chance of seeing 5-9.
But excellent chance of seeing 5-9. 4. This time Larry did get the memo on the buffet. He got a 4-hitter.
And let's see, at the end we got a leaf. And Raikou's not that far behind either.
Now, Raikou's definitely in the running in terms of where they are, but again, keep in mind, Dustminion has that extra hammer in his pocket.
Yeah, World 7 is a good place to use it. World, well, we already had 2.
Oh, Larry was a 5-hitter. I miscounted then. Okay, so yeah, Larry went from being the weakest link to the strongest link in this round. And it's
then that hammer suit.
Nice hammer suit there. World
Ooh.
4. And we have again, this is the second night in a row I've seen this. Both the bridge and the lock on that castle right there. So we must play both forts. However, if Dustminion builds the bridge, he may skip the other 4. We'll see what he's got in mind as we get a Jugum Cloud. Nice pick up there for Dust. Let's see what Raikou decides to do. It is 4F1, so I'd say a good chance the two World 4 forts have paired up.
Ooh, get sniped a little. Gotta
Yep,
be careful.
Going for top path. Does get a fire flower, but it's going to be tough to get, but nice grab there for Dustminion. Yeah, he's hoping it builds the bridge because he may decide now, if it does hold logic and it is 4F2, he may save that hammer. I probably would.
Yeah, because you still got, let's see, we still got World 5 and 7?
It does break the lock, so both forts are required, and sure enough, Donut Fort follows.
Is this even randomized?
Nope, not at all. Yeah, these two love to pair up. Them and the World 7 forts love to pair up. It's very rare that you see the World 5 and 3 forts pair up, and I've still not called a commentary where all 3 World 6 forts joined in the same level. One of these days, it's going to happen in World 8, mark my words.
That'll be the day. We all be rejoicing, probably.
Imagine having that happen plus 4 bridges in the same seed. That would be like the dream seed for me.
Yep, now we got this fun airship.
And the 4th fort, it's got to be 3F2. You have to have 3F2. That would be the dream World 8 for me. All 4 bridges, all World 6 forts, 3F2. There you go.
Weakling!
Another weakling, man. Iggy just a one-hitter as well. So yeah, Larry's the one that's definitely been making up for lost time. The others have weakened down.
Yeah, they're all weak.
Nice use of the cannonballs there for Raikou.
Yeah, Raikou definitely wanted to take that top path. A little slower, but he's a high jumper.
Yep. Another hammer from the princess this time. That's the 4th one we've seen.
In this fort on the screen here, well, unfortunately, that's going to build a bridge. So the fort in the sky is probably going to break a lock.
Right, the World 5 logic is that the blue fort, if there is one, is going to break the lock, and the tan fort is going to build the bridge. However, there's an exception, if there's 3 forts.
And it looks like 5 tower may not be required, because there is 1 pipe.
True.
Ooh. Tripped on a disco waffle.
No problem.
Makes it easily.
Nice dodging of Lakitu and the spiny eggs there for Raikou. Well played.
Now Raikou's only about 1 level behind.
Yeah, he's definitely still in the running. There's the bridge built, as we kind of knew. 5F1. I wonder if 5F2 is going to be here too. Long shot, but it could happen.
Definitely. Ooh, nice dodging! Nice dodging! Except for the last one said
yeah.
no.
It's like, I'm not impressed.
Ooh, Goombud.
Dustminion! Oh! One of the few mistakes he's made in this entire night. And that's going to buy Raikou some time. In fact, they're going to be very close to even now.
And was it in this race Raikou got sniped at the very end?
On 2-5. On 2-5, the last race. You're right.
So both runners got cheated out.
And he gets sniped again by Paraguma, and he gets the fireworks. I don't think he wanted that. But Raikou gets sniped. Pay that Paraguma extra Koopa coins. He earned his pay tonight.
And this is like about a couple seconds difference.
Yeah, they are neck and neck. Raikou takes care of the boomerang bow. Dustminion is in the coin ship as Raikou gets a star. We'll see what Dustminion's prize ends up being. P-Wing.
P-Wing.
Raikou's going to get that same P-Wing. Dustminion's going to skip, and guess what? He's not going to be disappointed because it's just a star. Of course, could use the star in Bowser's Castle, but that's about it.
Oh, puts the hammer bird to sleep. Ooh, we got a leaf here. I don't like this level sometimes.
5-4.
Into the pit.
Having a tail will definitely come in handy because there is an area up in the sky, and then if you use the tail, it practically takes you to the finish line. But
Oh,
no
hello,
problem,
Boss Bass. Boss Bass like, hi, how you doing? I'm at the end of the level.
Yeah, he loves to hang out at the end of 5-4. Watch out, Raikou. There you go. 5-6 now.
And both of them has a cloud. So you want to use it. Oh, Raikou's using it.
He's going to use it on the level, and we do have 5F2 pairing up with 5F1. Love to see it.
And you know what? Raikou takes the lead over, too.
For the time being, but remember, the extra hammer is still in play. Let's see what Dustminion. He's going to play the level as well, so he's also going to be playing 5F2. Yeah, Raikou's skipping 5-6. He was probably thinking, maybe because he knew 5-9 was still in play, so that's why he used the Jugum Cloud right there. It's a good move. It didn't end up being 5-9, but 5-6 ain't the easiest of levels either.
Nope. I would have probably done the same thing. Like, okay, one level left. Let's cloud it. It might be 5-9. I don't want to deal with that crap.
I would have done the same thing. But Dustminion, is still, he's going to have that extra Jugum Cloud in his pockets. Yeah, resource management, just like in Zelda Randomizer, definitely a thing here in Mario 3 Randomizer. And right now, Dustminion has more of those resources.
Yep. And in World 8, who wants to deal with 8-1?
I don't. Ooh, Raikou got too close to the burner there and loses his tail. That could be costly. Let's see what Roy is. 2. Not enough. 3.
Oh, he's a little spicy.
4. 4 again for Roy. So back-to-back seeds. He definitely got the memo, both seeds. 4-hitter both times.
Yep, and Dustminion's on the fight with 3 and 4. Doesn't get the speed in time. Try to get the one grab. And we're 21 minutes in, and we're going to World 7. This is a quick seed.
Yeah, World 7 could spell disaster for Raikou, depending on how the layout is. If there is a lock guarding the end of that island, well, he has a hammer. I think Dustminion has 2 hammers. All right, Fort Knox.
And this is going to be quick.
Oh, by the way, yeah, that's another thing that you want to keep in mind. Raikou used the Jugum Cloud. 7-5 is still at large. Now, Dustminion taking a chance here, and it's 7-8 with an angry sun. Oh, this is where a tail starting us off. You really want to use that. Remember, frog-friendly levels, so we don't need to get to the Tanuki suit.
And Raikou just realized that, like, oh, this is frog friendly. Better go.
Good idea for Dustminion going down the pipe to despawn Anderson. Not going to check the giant question block. I am disappointed.
Yep. Fun note with Fort Knox: if it's placed in World's 1 map, there's a bottomless pit.
The best thing that could happen for RaikouRider is that Fort Knox builds a bridge and it has to be played. But Raikou. Problems here in 7-8. Could he use a P-Wing? I don't fault him. There is a lock. There is a lock. So if that didn't break the lock on Raikou's side, that could give him a big boost if there's a bridge at the end. Or even a lock.
Ooh, Raikou snuck in there.
Yep, and he's going to skip it. I don't blame him in his case because he wants to keep his P-Wing. That's a different story altogether. As we get a star for Dustminion on that Muncher level. So
there's a lock here. We'll find out when Rai goes through here in a moment.
Yeah, we still do not know where the promised land is. Dustminion goes through this pipe, finds it. So it does break a lock. So Dustminion's going to have to burn that hammer. So they're going to be even on hammers. But it is going to give Dustminion, that time back. And look, good manipulation there of the pause strats. Yeah, when you pause, those munchers will change their position. So if it looks like you're going to land on a muncher, you can use those pause strats to dodge it. As we get a hammer, another hammer!
Hammer strats!
I rarely get to say this, but use a hammer, get a hammer.
Raikou takes a different path, though.
Now, which lock is broken? The right one. Yeah, he's good. Ooh, but look what we got. It's 7-1.
The level that
Big.
Dustminion did, Jukum. So they're even on Jukum clouds now.
And
Raikou gets the clip, though.
Nice clip. And Dustminion, he jukem that level for the same reason Raikou jukem World 5. He knew that 7-5 was still in play.
Yep. Because you have 7-1, 7-1 and 7.
Oh, Raikou's gonna miss out on another hammer. He uses the music box.
Oh, so that's 2 hammers, right? Decides like, nah, I don't need it.
Now, it may be inconsequential depending on what we have in store in World 8. Get your commands out in chat, by the way, and we're going to find out how many bridges we have to build that path to Bowser's Castle. Could we have 4? I'm going to say 1 again. 1 again.
You know, I'm going with 2.
1 for 2. We start with Super Tanks.
And Raikou's only about, what, 45 minute behind? Because I didn't catch a time when this minion grabbed a wand, but World 8, you know, it's a great equalizer.
Yep.
Anybody's game.
Yeah, the hammers are going to be the big story, though, because Dustminion's got 2, Raikou has 1. Yeah, this is very close. This is under a minute. And anything can happen here in World 8. That's why we call it the Great Equalizer.
Yep, I've had races that came down with a snipe.
The dream is still alive. The dream is still alive.
Yeah, dude, Pete, you're right. It cannot be linear. But
2 bridges. 2 bridge. Oh, that start was so perfect for the 4-bridge setup, though. Ah, man. That start was so perfect.
I know. Your pipe, your bridge, your level, your bridge, and rip.
Nothing else. And here's the army, all you can be.
And we already taken out one of the things, so
yeah, that broke a lock, that fort. Now this is not going to break a lock. Oh, not going to be able to keep that fire flower. That cannonball was waiting for him. Now Raikou's in the army.
and Brekkie doesn't know the news yet.
No, does not know about the 2 forts.
So he knew.
Now, this is critical. He is small. He's going to get this power up, though. This little coming in. Another hammers. I don't think I've ever seen a seed with as many hammers as this one. This is crazy.
How many hammers have we had in this one? 6?
Between the 2 runners, I'd say about 10.
And the seed I had last night in one of them, I think it was the first race. There was like 4 hammers. I had like 4 hammers. 5
That's
hammers.
really crazy.
I think this tops it. Oh, Raikou's
Playing 6F3 as well.
yeah, he doesn't know the news, but he's taking the gamble.
Yeah, the hammers are going to be inconsequential because there's 2 locks, 2 hammers. Yeah, in essence, this is going to be a wash in terms of the hammers. It somehow worked out that way for Raikou.
But the question is, what are these 2 levels? The promised land.
Exactly. We do not know where Dark World is. We do now.
There's. Oh, we got one of the locks.
Yep.
If I'm Dustminion, I would check Bowser's Castle.
That's not the pipe he was looking for. Now, let's see what Raikou decides to do. Interesting. Yeah, he's got the hammers. He might as well. Now, he doesn't know that
We got one.
on the bridges. Yep. So
We got
Raikou's
one.
halfway there, too. Now, route hesitation on Dustminion's part, and Raikou's now going to take the other pipe.
I'm already lost. I think we gotta go in a dark pipe.
Oh, we definitely do. And look at this.
Raikou,
Raikou, take it.
take it. Oh wait, do you want the left side?
Oh, he does not know where Bowser's Castle is. 6F2, the ice fort. That is another problem. Raikou does not know where Bowser's Castle is.
I think
So
he's about to find out here.
He's looking for it. I can see why he decided not to play it. I would have played it though, but he's thinking it may not be necessary. But it turns out it is necessary. Man, if Raiko would have been decisive, I'm telling you.
That could have cost him.
This could cost him the race. We'll see though.
You just gotta go all in right now.
Well, let's take a look here. Now he is going to check. And now Raiko's going to be playing that. We'll see if this builds the bridge.
Go through a pipe, go through another pipe, go through another pipe.
Yep. All the pipes we have to go through. Let's take a look and see if that builds the bridge. Yes, it does!
And no Jokum clouds.
I don't know if Raiko still has a Jugum cloud or not, but it's a short level. It is the cheap stage, but he falls! That's gonna cost him some time. Oh my God, this race just got even closer.
This is going to be anybody's game.
Oh, this is really anybody's game. Raiko knows the path. He's gonna check. It's gonna be the right answer. He's gonna I think he still has a Jugum. He can Jugum over this level.
If he gets in,
he's gonna have a very small lead. Oh, this is insane.
The answer's at 30, 17.
17. It's gonna be about 10 to 15 seconds. There's Raiko. Jugum.
He doesn't have one!
He used it already. Aw, dang. I thought he still had it.
I know he used it in World 5.
Yep, neither player had a Jugum then. Okay, I thought there was another Jugum. So there's a 1-up.
This is anybody's game.
Well, especially if Dustminion gets... But he gets the over!
Oh, if Raikkonen did not just went to Ice Fort.
If he just would have played Ice Fort. But remember, he still didn't know the path. He still could have gotten lost, to be fair. But hi, Bowser. Bye, Bowser. Get your GGs out for Dustminion. What a race.
Wow, very close, though. Raikkonen's probably nervous right now. It's like, oh, man.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Dustminion goes to 5-1 and has a chance to be top 2.
Yep. 31-22 is your official time. Raikkonen's just right outside the corner. Does not go for that clip.
No, he may not be as adept at that clip as others might be. You know, he's got to be careful of the fireballs. They're in some nasty locations. There's one left, and he knows it. But laser, there was a laser.
Oh!
Imagine if Raiko had the lead, if that happened. Oh, how heartbreaking that would have been.
Oh, God. This definitely came down to Bowser's Castle.
Oh, it definitely did.
In general.
Wow. That's why World 8 is the great equalizer. Oh, Dustminion is here in the commentator's booth with us. Congratulations. 5-1. A chance for you to be number 2 going into next week. How you feeling?
Other than abject terror, then feeling pretty good.
I'll tell you what, hammers, there was no shortage of hammers tonight in this seed. How about that?
So many hammers.
I'm not gonna lie. The beginning, the first half threw me in for a loop. Like, how World 4 done at 12:30?
Now, both seeds were quick, and Raikkonen does finish with a time of 32-42, just a minute and 20 seconds off.
It would have been a lot closer if he didn't get picked off by that last fireball. We were just talking about Raiko briefly, very briefly, took the lead from you in World 8, but he had not found the path to Bowser's Castle yet, but he had made the right moves. He was thinking about playing that fort, but then he backed off. He wanted to find the path first. If he plays the fort and guesses the paths right and doesn't get picked off by that fireball, he might have sniped it away from you. But that mac and cheese right there, Dustminion, locked it up for you.
Yep.
Man.
And GG's, Raikkonen. Well played.
I don't know about that. I made a lot of mistakes in both games.
Well, you made a lot more mistakes. A lot more mistakes in game 1.
Oh, game 1 was that was something.
Extra spicy Koopas?
Both games were very winnable. I just did not play well.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely had a shot in that one because as I was explaining right before you came in here, Raiko, you actually had the correct fort, but you did not know the path to Bowser's Castle. So rather than play the fort, then search for the path, you decided to search for the path, then play for the fort. You play the fort, then search for the path, and don't get hit by that fireball at the end. You might have stolen that one from Dustminion. It was close.
Yeah.
I figured
Both
it was
these games
close
were
because there weren't a lot of real decisions. It was just execution.
Yeah, it was. I mean, considering all the prizes we got in both seeds, it ended up being pretty linear. A lot of these worlds were jet-ish.
Oh, especially the second one. I have no one to blame but myself.
Now, funnily enough, both of you skipped a different hammer in this seed. I believe you skipped the hammer in the first world. Did you, Raiko? But then Dustminion skipped the hammer in the Pipe Maze world. That the second Piranha stage ended up being a hammer.
I don't think that would have made much of a difference.
But it actually turned out to be inconsequential because, well, there were so many hammers.
Yeah.
And the false tank had a hammer, I think.
Yep,
And,
sure did.
It did. I played that and I was like, wait, this. I saw an artillery stage and like, this is 2 forts. Let's knock this out. And it didn't dawn on me that the regular tank was regular level until I got to the end. I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah, I briefly considered turning away and going to find the other 2 forts before deciding to choose to do the fort. But good thing I reconsidered and actually went along and did that fort.
Yeah, Dustminion, you pretty much had a lock, stock, and barrel in game number 1. You were nearly flawless except for getting hitboxed. Getting the hitbox, you'll have to go back and watch game number 1. There was about a 2-3 minute stretch where there were 5 hitboxes between the 2 of you. It was nasty.
Wendy.
Wendy did a lot of the damage, but it was not just Wendy, but Wendy did a boatload of that damage. I mean, she had all the Baconators and all of the items. She was just a pain, but I want to go now. What happened in that last seed? How about that Paragoomba in 5-1?
Yeah, I was about to mention that. I was like, if I lose it, it's gonna be because of that.
Yep. Well, Dustminion, you got picked off twice. Raiko got picked off once. It was nasty. He got paid extra Goopa coins. That's for sure.
Yeah, there was that fake block that got, I think it was Raikou, at the end of the levels. Like, oh, ouch.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That brought back nightmares of last week. There was last week. If anyone remembers, and this one got clipped a whole bunch, I got hitboxed by a micro Goomba right at the end of 6-6, and then I died in that level 3 more times after that, and that wound up being the entire difference in one of the races.
Yeah, that. Oh, yeah, I felt so bad for you when I saw that.
Yeah, a hitbox literally costing a race, boy. You don't like to see that.
Yeah, so many hitbox hits tonight. Ooh, I lost count.
Oh, and that first seed, I don't think there was a single Koopaling that had decreased HP.
I think
one.
Limmy?
Only Larry.
Oh, Larry
didn't get memo of the buffet. The second seed was a different story. Larry bulked up.
Yes. Yeah, the first seed. Oh god, those Koopalings ate pretty well, except for that one.
Yeah. One thing I am starting to learn of late is that I probably need to value early Hammer Brothers a lot more than I do. Because I skip a lot of items.
At least for the second flag set, because you know, if World 7, World 6, World 5's at large, and you kind of want to see if you can pick up some clouds or hammers for the naughty things, the naughty levels, especially for pipes.
No kidding.
Sadly, we never seen 5-9. I know Raikou's clouded over, I believe, what was it, 5-6?
I clouded over.
Yeah, you clouded over 5-6, and Dustminion clouded over 7-1.
So the reason
Thank
why
you.
I clouded where I did was
I know why you
because
clouded. 5-9 was still at large.
not just 5-9, but 5-3 was still out there as well.
Oh yes, yep, they were both still out there. And
If there
I know
was-
why, and you clouded 7 because 7-5 was still out there. Dustminion.
If there was
Mhm.
one, if only one of, if I had seen one of 5-9 or 5-3, I would not have clouded where I did. It's specifically both. We're still live.
And that's a fair play, too.
And just to say this, that World 4, I have never seen a lock on the far side of the water before.
I saw one last night. We were actually mentioning that in commentary. It was the second night in a row I had seen that layout.
Are we talking about giant or water?
Yeah,
Like-
giant, yeah. Yep. Where there was where you needed to build both the bridge and break the lock. I've seen that layout. Like I said, it happened last night.
Yeah,
That-
I've seen it a couple times too.
That and the number of required towers I have had in this tournament is nuts.
Yeah, I noticed like when you went to Fort Knott, I guess you had that mindset of, I need Tanuki. Then you realized, I guess.
Yeah, I'm like,
like,
frog,
oh wait, frog.
frog friendly idiot.
I took a bit of a gamble skipping that first fort on the first island of pipes because I didn't know.
That broke the lock on the island in World 7. So that could have saved you a hammer. But again, like I said, it turned out it was inconsequential because you had more than enough hammers to win.
And World,
Yeah,
they gave you a hammer or two more, so it's like,
I could have
Yeah, it's all-
sworn gym leader Raihan dealt that second seed.
I was more concerned about oh man, if there's a bridge there, I'm kind of in a pickle.
yeah, but I already know the first seed, I might have to run away afterwards. That was my fault.
Yeah, that seed was. I don't know if that seed was necessarily hard. It was just really, really long.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I made a-
Yeah, go ahead.
A lot of unforced errors and very gambly gambles that I probably shouldn't have taken, but ended up working out anyway.
Oh, I took a lot of gambles myself because I felt like I was way behind.
Yeah, the second seed, the boss bats did get fed. It had
Yeah.
its dinner.
There was nothing I could do about that.
Which one was it?
The one in 6-1, there was nothing I could do about that.
Ah. The first box had a star.
I was fully powered up, so I didn't know that box had a star.
Ah.
And then the second try, you got a star, and the boss bat's like, nope, I'm jumping over this.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You should have seen how much I rolled my eyes at that boss bass.
Yeah, that
'Cause
yeah, got its pay and then some today.
I usually don't have my webcam turned on for these races, but I forgot to turn it off, and boy, did I have some good reactions.
I probably should watch your end to see your reaction on some of this.
Oh, that'll be sweet.
The second time I found 6F1 and I was small, I was so disappointed to see the star in that box.
Yeah, the first time, of course, we didn't have your audio on for
Of
it.
course not. Of course not. They never do.
It's
Because
nice
no one,
about the mash.
because apparently no one wants to hear 14 hertz button mashing.
I think we're like the only two people that button mash in that fort when we're big.
Well, that's because it's slow.
I don't want a damage boost. I just like to button mash, and then I run.
Are we talking about the
Escalator.
lift in 6F1?
Yeah, the escalator. I love doing that so much.
Okay, apparently Leslie does it too, so... We're not the only ones!
Well, that's because I told Leslie that doing that is mandatory. It's not mandatory, it's a meme.
It's like, Door 3. I'll always go for that no matter what.
Oh no. But I actually have some time-sensitive things I need to get done before I go to sleep. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah, GG's
Alright.
again, right?
GG, RaikouRider.
Alright,
I don't know how to pronounce that. Good luck in your next match.
it's long O, and yeah. I guess I'll be in Challenge Cup where I belong, assuming there is one this year.
I'm assuming there is.
Unfortunately, we don't have a big of turnout as we did in the previous ones, which means we don't have enough for Challenge Cups, which means everyone's going to brackets this year.
Oh dear. Well, I'm losing round 1.
Same.
Alright, you might face me.
No, because aren't there an even number?
28.
Yeah, 28 racers total.
Well, I'm not going to be in the. I'm not going to be in the bottom 4 because I have 2 wins. Or no,
And
it's
you
bottom 8. It's bottom 8. It's bottom 8.
I just hope I could pull off a win or 2. Unfortunately, I'm 0-6, but I've had a couple of them that was pretty close, so I'll take those.
All right,
These are real good games, Raiko. Yeah. You kind of pushed me to my limit there. Not gonna lie.
I'm glad I could do something right because I tell you what, I was not on top of my game tonight. All right, I gotta take care of some stuff. Have a good one.
Alright, take care.
All right, take care.
And any other thoughts? I guess before we end up wrapping this up?
Not really. Although, I will say, I am curious as to how week 4 is going to turn out for me, because many strong racers await me.
And we get a very extra week because with the holidays, the holiday week coming. This week is expanded to 2 weeks, so we get to
right.
wait a little while before we get to see who our next opponent is.
Perhaps, because I think one of the 2 remaining matches yet to be scheduled is going to be scheduled for next week from what I see in the room.
And I'm glad I actually got to call this. Because I was going to call a Raikou match against against Super Mustard. And I couldn't end up calling it when it had to be rescheduled. So I guess I got to call a match. So there's other matches I probably will call too.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that was honestly a pretty exhilarating match. I'm definitely gonna have to watch watch the VOD once we're done here.
Yeah, you might want to cover your ears on some of it. Poor that Paraguma again. Ugh. It's nice though.
I dislike Paragoomba. He is not my friend.
Tell us how you really feel about Paragoomba. I had to. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not going to show up before you sign off. But That's how I feel. You'll see in about 45 seconds or so. But anyway, while we wait for that, would you like to go over the schedule?
Of course, I'd like to go over the schedule. Let's take a look at the schedule here. We got 2 races lined up for tomorrow afternoon, a couple of matinees here on Speed Gaming. At 1 p.m. Eastern, we have got Paradox versus Jepezu. And we have at 2 p.m. Eastern, Craig versus Ikaros. Oh, these are going to be some great matchups here. We don't have a Speed Gaming channel yet assigned, but please keep your eyes peeled for both of these races because yours truly might be on the commentary for one of them.
Yep. Fun games in the future.
But with that, I think that's going to wrap up our coverage here tonight on Speed Gaming. Again, please make sure you give both of our runners, Dustminion and RaikouRider, a follow. Thank you, everybody, for being here on Speed Gaming. And, of course, thank you very much to my commentator partner, Sharky. Great to do commentary with you once again.
Yep, it was a blast, as always is. We've done commentary together quite a bit, too, it feels like.
Yeah, we most certainly have, and hopefully we'll get to join again real soon. But for now, this is LZ Cards Fan 23 signing off. Have a great rest of your night, and we will see you again tomorrow afternoon for more exciting coverage of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament right here on Speed Gaming. So long, everybody.
Take care and let the boss bass enjoy his lunch. Till next time.
Goodbye for now.